Ooh, hello ladies and gentlemen, and oh, you're gonna have to forgive me for running around in circles, or rather making Jill run around in circles like an imbecile. This is all very exciting, quite frankly. It's all very exciting. We are... well, we're very close to the end of this game. This high-definition remake of the original Resident Evil, one of the, well, the archetypal survival horror games. We're more or less there. We're more or less at the end, and you may notice there's one or two few differences. We've got a lot more healing items now, and I'm now equipped with a pistol. That's because while you were away, I had a bit of a search around the mansion and pretty much got everything that we'd missed. Oh, that's creepy. I like the flashing lights there. So now we're ready and equipped to take on whatever horrors lurk in the Arclay laboratory. Now, this is it, ladies and gents. This is the where we're heading now. Is the secret underground laboratory that this entire mansion was created to obscure. It's the bioweapons laboratory that the TYRANT virus was originally cultivated in, and from which it escaped. In fact, that's kind of an interesting thing, really. You would think, wouldn't you, that the people who would be most likely to catch the virus would be the STARS team, the people who first encounter it. You would think that, you know, being chomped on by its victims constantly and having to breathe in the same fetid air as them and being vomited on by them and being envenomed by them, you'd think that these guys would be well on their way to zombification by now, but they're not. And I don't know whether that's ever been addressed in the back... Ooh, can you hear the dogs? In the background or not. I don't think it ever has, you know. Although, there is definitely a potential story arc there, isn't there? A circular depression, there's an eagle-shaped emblem carved inside. Is there not a potential story arc there? Why are these guys immune? What is it about them? Is it some sort of genetic factor? Are they actually immune to the virus? A circular depression, there's a wolf-shaped emblem carved inside. So, here we go! This is it. This is where the virus escaped. The TYRANT virus, in fact. And you'll be seeing why it's called that very soon. This is it. The secret way down to Umbrella's underground laboratory. I mean, it's impressive and everything, but seriously, Umbrella, you suck. You suck. I mean, well, actually, no, that's not fair. Because although it's recorded as an accident, look at all the water on the steps and everything still. Oh, that's a health and safety nightmare, is it not? I mean, Umbrella, really? What are you thinking with that? No, it's not even a handrail. But yes, it's actually not an accident that the virus... Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not an accident that the virus was unleashed. They did it deliberately so that they could measure its effectiveness. It's why they also sent the STARS team in. Okay. This place... Trophy earned, where the magic happens. Excellent. A huge elevator shaft. There's also what appears to be some kind of water storage tank. Okie dokie. This is it. This... Oh, now. The sign reads, will not open unless in first class emergency. Guess what's going to be happening later? This is where it all happened. So this is one of the most dangerous areas in the entire manor, as you might expect. It's an old typewriter. Thank you for that, Jill. There's an ink ribbon on the floor. I don't know whether you can see it shining away there, though there's nothing for it to reflect off. Expect deaths, ladies and gentlemen. Expect deaths aplenty in this place. Okay. Should we go in? Should we go and have a look? Yeah, why not? Why not? And just listen to that music. This place, it has this wonderful ethos of like being old and abandoned and decrepit, as though nothing quite works anymore. I've got a real thing for that in my sort of B-movie horror. I like that a lot. Oh, you know what we should go and get? Sorry to ask you about, ladies and gentlemen, but one thing we should definitely get is the canteen. The canteen and the cigarette lighter. You'll see for why. There are definitely zombies that we want to get rid of permanently around here. This area is actually much easier with Chris. It's much easier with Chris because... Where's the friggin' canteen? It's much easier with Chris because you have more space, because he has the lighter automatically. In the same way that Jill has the lockpicks. Okay. Plenty of kerosene. Yeah, absolutely. It's good, believe me. There are... Oh, look, it's all decrepit and rotted and... Oh, there's Ambrose! And these guys, these are the remains of the people who created the T-virus, and not just the T-virus, but all of the bio-weapons and monstrosities. Oh, he's still alive, that we've been encountering. It's these guys' fault. It's all them. Aha! We're not going to have to do it with you. You are gone. No Crimson Head from you. Yes. I mean, this is an old gaming convention, isn't it? Giving us lots and lots of healing items right towards the end, before the really dangerous bits. We know what's oh, you stupid arse. Oh, that was my fault, ladies and gentlemen. I used it instead of combining it. Whoa! There are more there than I expected. Fortunately, we've got lots of ammo, so it's fine. And we are going to burn all of these swines. Yes, it is necessary, Jill. What are you talking about? There are corpses about, of course it's necessary. Come on then, get up. If you're not going to let me burn you, at least get up and save me a bit of time. Oh, get off! Stomp on his head, Jill! That's it. That actually went Good God! The zombies down here don't mess about, do they? What about this guy? Hello? This guy, ooh, he's a different type of zombie. Yes. Go on, burn. Oh, will you just... Come on then, get up. I'm not going to take the risk of being chomped on by you again. Just get up. Come on. If you chomp my leg, you'll kill me. I haven't got the health for it, so get up. Alright, I'll do it from this side then. That's more like it. Thank you for being so obliging. There's an MO disc there. We want that. Now you can burn. We most certainly want that, because that's very, very, very important. Yes, we will. We most certainly will. And what we will also do is... oh, actually, no, we won't do it yet. Damn! It's locked electronically. Okay, so that means we need to go downstairs. Part of the desk is covered in what appears to be some kind of acid? That's... Ooh. That's peculiar. Does that mean that the zombies were vomiting over it? It's entirely possible. A lot of these guys are vomiters. Which is lovely, isn't it? About half of the kerosene still remains. Yeah, absolutely. There's lots of zombies to kill down here. And not just zombies either. They're some of my favourite enemies in the game down here. They're horrible. They are vile creatures. You'll see. You'll see. But first, let us store this thing, because we will need that later. And no, we're not going to save quite yet. We're not that much of a wimp. Now, what I'm wondering is how much of this can I remember? How many of the puzzles and passwords can I remember? And how lost am I actually going to get down here? The answer is probably quite a little with regards to the answers, and quite a lot with regards to the getting lost. I remember one of the passwords, though, because it's the name of one of my favourite characters from one of the later games. In fact, from a lot of the later games. That would be Miss Ada Wong, who fans of the series will certainly remember, and the password is Ada. Is this the bit with the... I think it is. This is the bit with the naked zombies. Oh no! In the original game, these zombies were all naked for some reason. Okay. Burn! Oh, endless satisfaction. Are you down yet? Are you down? No, you're not. God. Well, you have to bear in mind, these were some of the first people to be infected with the virus, so... oh, he's still got his glasses on and everything. That's kind of sad. Ooh. Yeah, I thought you were going to get up. That's fine. Maybe we'll get lucky. No, we won't. I thought we were going to burst his head open. Let me think about that. No, we'll just leave it. Okay. God, this place is eerie as all hell. I love it. An operating table stands neglected. Yeah, I bet it does. Now, let me think. This is the area we had to clear because this area is essential. We need to come back this way a bit later. Oh, we can go down here. Good. That oh, the music's sending chills right up my spine. Oh, that's not good. I don't like it when it gives me health items. I really don't. It makes me nervous. It usually means that shit's gonna go down, as memes on the internet tell us. Well, that would actually be very handy in this situation. I would like to tackle this good and high. I would not want to be sober in this place. Now, where are we going? Oh, hello. There's a room here. Ooh. Well, that's handy, isn't it? That big clank is sure, absolutely sure, to have alerted everything in this place to our presence. Will you take the X-ray? Yes. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. Will you take the X-ray? Yes, this is actually quite a cool puzzle. A memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. So we need... That's really cool. So what we need to do is place all of these on to the board. Then we place them in alphabetical order. Yes, it is. What are you talking about, Jill? And then when we've done that, we turn off the light. Yep. And there should be... Part of it is glowing red. Part of it is glowing red. Part of it is glowing red. And part of it is glowing red. I already know what this is. So, so we've got the esophagus. It's not necessary, actually. We've got the esophagus, the colon, the lungs, and the stomach. Can you get it? Researcher's letter. Ah, June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. I will be a vomiting, rotted, flesh-chomping Zambro. The results of my test came back out today, and as expected, it came out positive. That's horrible. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. Ooh, there's some very purple prose going on there. I would give anything not to have become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. She most certainly is not. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get to the material from the visual data room, then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. Best of luck with that. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in a small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as a password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. A Rowent genogram. Okay, I'm sure I didn't pronounce that right. I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing. Goes on, doesn't he? There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. So John and Ada. Access John, password Ada. This password, yep, John Ada, is cells, by the way. There's a computer here. Can we access it through this? No, we can't. No. So where's the computer? In fact, let me just do it so I can just be sure. Part of it is glowing red. No. So the colon is in the right place. The esophagus is in the right place. The lungs is in the right place, and the stomach is in the right place. So we're actually all right. So colon, esophagus, liver, lungs. Yeah, we got that right. Excellent. Cell is the answer. Ah, we're very good at this. Okay, we can turn that back on now. Yes. Okay. We can't access this computer, can we? Because that would be really useful. Oh, we don't... I love that! You actually don't need to know the names. You don't need to know the names. That's a red herring. I like that quite a lot. Very, very clever stuff. Very clever stuff. Okay, so John, Ada and Cell is what we need to remember. And if you've played the original game, you don't need to remember it at all, because you'll already know. Oh, now! This is where we need the MO discs. But not yet. It's locked. Damn! Damn you and your feeble strength, Jill. I say that, but she really gave Barry a good old roundhouse earlier, do you remember? I just wish she'd punched him a bit harder. That would have been fun. Okay, so we need to find... Ooh. Ooh. I'm always wary when it lets us go through doors down here. It means there's something horrible on the other side. Oh, hello. Oh. That's good. Will you take... Yes, we will. Part of a corpse lies on the operating table. Well, isn't that lovely? A row of LCD monitors. They must once have been used to display something. That's vague, Jill. What else have we got here? React, researchers note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them VACTs. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we've decided to call its kind... Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery, and then lock it up using the most elaborate and unnecessarily baroque puzzle imaginable. An information management server. It appears to be broken. Oh, look at this! Isn't this cool? So we want John. I love this shit. It's brilliant. Back in the day, back when this was on the PS1, and it was the original game, all of this felt very sophisticated. It felt very high-tech, I can tell you. Doesn't anymore. Really doesn't. I mean, that is the terrible password. It's a terrible password. As I just demonstrated, basement door lock operation, select floor, B2F, permission denied. The password is SELL. Ah, the master of unlocking and of hacking, apparently too. So there we go. That's all the major doors open, which is ace. We also want this one unlocked, please. If you don't mind. Fabulous. That's everything. This whole floor is now accessible to us, which is very nice. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Jill staring into the middle. Ooh, that's not good. I don't want to be anywhere where there are friggin' corpses. The cadavers, the cadavers are frozen, wrapped in body bags. I'm sure that's going to be a huge help. A variety of chemicals you've never seen before. Maybe we'll need those later, or maybe not. Who knows? We shall see, won't we? Anywhere where there are corpses hung up in this game is not a good thing. Is it ever a good thing? Well, I don't know. But certainly not here. Right. We are, this whole floor is now accessible. Which may sound like a good thing, but, believe me, probably is not. So, what we're going to do, we're going to head back upstairs briefly, and, we are going to store some stuff, because we don't need it anymore. We've got rid of all the problematic zombies, the ones that are going to get in our way. And we're going to rearm and reload and get ready. We are going to kick some ass. Yeah, why not? I don't know why, because we're not going to be using it again. We want our shotgun now, because the creatures we're going to encounter, well, the pistol just ain't gonna cut it. So let's put this away. Grenade launcher, not quite yet, but we will be using that very, very soon. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this. There we go, although we will need it very soon. And we want, not that shotgun, that sucks. We want that shotgun and that shotgun. We will also want the MO discs very soon, but not quite yet. Let's clear the way to them first. Okay, here we go. This is where it starts to get very dangerous. There's a perpetually respawning type of enemy very soon, and the shotgun is just for precaution's sake, ladies and gents, because even that isn't going to cut it, I can tell you for now. Okay. Oh, this is the audio-visual data room. The last demo disc, yeah, we do want that. We most certainly do. Now all we need to locate are the places where they're used, and the terminals are unfortunately scattered all over the friggin' place. We haven't got that yet. Password entry terminal. I don't think we've got that yet, so yeah, we'll have to come back here. I'm not sure about that one. There's a map of the lab. Will you take it? Yes, we damn well will. Thank you for pointing that out to us. Oh, the film has been set into place. View it. Oh, Umbrella, bioorganic weapon official report. The Cerberus. See, they were working on them the whole time. It's all deliberate. Neptune, who we fried upstairs. The Hunter. Oh. One we haven't found yet. The Tyrant. Ooh, we'll be meeting him, ladies and gents. The Bioorganic Weapons Research Group. Development staff. Now, who is that? Who is that odd gentleman on the right there? He looks rather familiar, doesn't he? Oh dear. It's Albert Wesker. Our boss, no less, and indeed employee of Umbrella, and largely responsible for creating the T-virus. 8341. Yes. So this is the code. So this is actually rather cryptic, ladies and gentlemen, because there are actually too many digits there for the code to work. So I believe, if I remember correctly, what we need to do is actually embark on a little bit of mathematics here. First of all, let's try putting it in 834. 834. Nope, it isn't going to work. 1701. No, error. So we've obviously got that wrong. There is not enough space to put the passcode in. So let's try adding all the numbers together. That might work. 8, 3, and 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 5. 170. So that would be 8. 1, 5, 8. 6, 2, 3. That would be 11. Wrong! We got that tits up wrong. So what is the beef here? There is something very cryptic that we're not getting. No, not yet. Not yet. There must be some clue. Security protocols, this is probably it. Heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Not bloody likely. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. I don't think the Zambros are very good at shooting weapons, so that ain't gonna work anymore, is it? Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. How useful. Basement level 2. A visual data room for use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. Basement level 3. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, or Albert Wesker must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Basement level 4, regarding the progress of TYRANT. After the administration of T-virus, illegible hereafter. Creepy stuff. We can take the shotgun shells. Yes, we most certainly will. We want to get in there, so that we've got to activate this. The film has been set into place. Let's just view that again, because I just want to... Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We know all about this. What is it about this that we're not quite getting? It's only some of the numbers we use. I just can't remember which ones it is. Because I is a bit thick. I'm not quite sure. There must be something in the room. Maybe there's a light switch or something, and if we turn on the light, it'll be obvious or something. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I know for a fact we can activate that. Doesn't seem to be anything important. Okay, that's useful. Good. What about that thing? Glowy thing? Nope, nothing? Okay, fine. What about in there? Anything? No? Good. A screen for use with a movie projector. You know what we probably need? Some sort of filter or something to access that? It doesn't... There's no clue on here, is there? Yeah. Or maybe there is a clue on here. Maybe there is a clue on here. Maybe there isn't. Interesting. So what could it be? What could it be? How many digits have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 digits, so... Okay, so if there's only 4 digits... We'll come back to that one, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm getting bored sitting around there. Either that or we'll look it up on the internet. But for now... Let's be very foolhardy, nay, positively quixotic, and head down into the basement proper. Nothing from here on in is going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing. Oh dear, can you see that vent in the foreground there? I don't think I want to be anywhere near a ventilation system in this place, quite frankly. Anywhere near. God only knows what's going to come through it. It's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the... Okay, fair enough. It's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. Okay, so, that's odd. I thought we unlocked all of the... I thought we unlocked everything. Oh, so we have to get in there. There's no other choice. We have to get into the part of a corpse lies on the operating table. Of course it does. We have no choice. A monitor used to display the... Yeah, we know all this. So we have to use that bloody code. Yeah. Yes, curiouser and curiouser, because what we need, ladies and gents, is, I remember there's a particular key that we need. Curiouser and curiouser. We can't go down there. And there's nothing really in there, so... Yes, what we may have to do, just for convenience's sake, is look it up. Because I'm a bit thick at times. Actually, let's just... I remember, I think I've got it. There's something in this room, in the John's room, in the private research room. I believe there's a filter of some sort that allows us to, if you put it over the projector, it shows you the right numbers to use. So let's just have a look around. We must have missed it. It must be here somewhere. Yeah, we know all that. Oh, go away. No. Where could it be? Oh, well, I don't want to look at X-rays of people's colons. Thank you very much. Okay, so where... Oh, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I am totally tits up barmy wrong. Maybe that shows you... Yeah. Okay, fine, cool. Go away. No, I don't need to press that. What I want to know... There's nothing else in here, is there? I haven't missed anything. I haven't, like... Nope. I don't think I have, no. Yes. Maybe it's down here somewhere. Maybe, Oh, there's another door here! No! The medical equipment looks like it's abandoned in the middle of use. It's probably in here. And there's probably something else in here, too. Something horrible. Yeah. Oh, it's a naked zombie! Ew! Have some decency, sir. Look at the state of you. Oh, God! He's an autopsy. He's had some sort of autopsy. There's like... Oh! That's just foul. That's the slide filter. That's what we want. Excellent. Oh! You are just... awful, aren't you? It's filled with a clear liquid. You'd probably be better off not touching it. You'd probably be better off not touching anything in this place, Jill. There seems to be something behind the sturdy door. Not right now. Because I know this place. Facts! To Sanitation Division, Manager of Sanitation from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. Well done on that score. We expect a significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported... Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. Well, no duh. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the State Police and STARS stars. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Okay, that went well. Security system passcode transmission device that looks suspiciously like a GameCube. If you had an MO disc, you could transmit the passcode to the system. There's the first one. Excellent. Only 2 to go. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something, doesn't it? Doesn't it just? Okay, so that's the first MO disc. Oh, that creeps me the hell out. Do we need to go in here? There seems to be something behind this. Yeah, let's just have a look. I just want to have a look what's in there. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Oh, okay. Okay, so... Oh, I remember this. This is horrible, this puzzle. We're not doing it yet because we haven't found where to do the actual refueling. But we're going to have to carry some fuel to this area. And if we run, if we jar it, then we go bang. Okay, so that's that done. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? Let's head back upstairs. And we will have a look at what the proper code is. This area is much more elaborate than you'd ever imagine, and the puzzles here are much more devious. Well, I mean, it makes sense, does it not? Makes sense. This being the end of the game and all. And we are very near the end now. This lab, it's grotty and grimy and has such character. I love it. Okie dokie. Right, what we need to do is put the filter over this thing. So if we use this... Excellent, so it's added that sort of red filter to it. So if we go through, there's Wesker with his stupid glasses. 8462! That's the code, 8462. 8462, 8462, 8462. Yes, we will. So, 8462. Beep beep beep. Thank you. And a whole door slides open. Okay, why not? And will you take the lab key? Yes, we damn well will. There's nothing unusual. An electrical symbol is imprinted on it. Key for the power area. It's exactly what we want. And oh, hello. Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth. You remember Kenneth? Remember Kenneth, our friend who we encountered at the beginning, who was having his throat ripped out by a Zambro, who Jill did not give two shits about? Let's have a look. You suck, Kenneth. Ugh. Oh, that was enlightening. No, view it again? No, I don't know. That was, fair enough. But Kenneth really sucks, doesn't he? I mean, we've had that happen to us any number of times, and we're fine. We're absolutely fine. What a wimp. What is it about the Stars Bravo team, anyway? I mean, were they like the sacrificial lambs? Were they like the canaries, basically? You send them in first to die in your place, to soften up the bad guys or the zombies or whatever? Because I'm telling you, they're not very good. All of them ended up dead. Every single one of them. And we ended up killing half of the monsters that killed them. Ugh. We're going to take one of the MO discs, because we're probably going to need it. Yeah, Alpha Team all the way, quite frankly. Alpha Team are cool. I mean, most of the Alpha Team have survived. Oh, did I say that? Did I maybe hint at a little spoiler there? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. The only one who's bought it thus far, insofar as I can see, is Joseph. And Joseph, again, kind of deserved it. Because he was an idiot. Didn't realise he was in a horror game, did he? And that's a stupid mistake to make. Really is. Yeah, people are being eaten. If there are bizarre murder cases and whatnot, then yay! And I think we can use it here too. Yay! Excellent. I mean, if you're called in to a mysterious occurrence and there are bizarre murder cases happening and all that gubbins, then of course you're in a horror situation. Of course shit's gonna go down. Oh fuck. Remember the monsters I told you about before? Yeah. Can you hear them? Oh my god, they are. They're in the vents. They're in the vents, and they are horrible. They are vile creatures. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is not going to go well for us. Look at the cockroaches. Oh, there it is! Ah! Die, you evil fucker. They're like spiders. They're foul. It's not done. Various precision instruments used in surgery. Okay. Let's get what we came in here for and beat it. The operating table is covered in blood. This blood doesn't look like it came from surgery. No, it doesn't. They also explode into acid, which is not ideal. So you've got to be... Oh, another fucker! Get out of it! Get out of it! But we can get through here too. You're not the only ones who can use this, you know. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're not the only ones that can use the... Oh, okay, we came the wrong way. We are a bit thick at times. So let's go through this way again. Oh, God, they're foul, those things. I can't remember what they call them, those ones, but they're not... It's rusted shut and won't budge. Well, isn't that terribly convenient? But we are going to have to use this system at some point, just obviously not quite yet. Okay, right, so we've done everything in here. Let's go back out here. God, those things are some of the nastiest enemies in the game. They can give you a right nasty going over, believe me. They can also do this wonderful thing where they crawl across the ceilings, which is not ideal. Drop down on you from a height. Okay. Oh! Oh! It's rusted shut. Tits. I know where we are! I know where we are! Get out of it! Oh, he shot his arm off! Naked zombie got his arm shot off. He ain't dead though. Oh! I hope he's down now. Are you done? No, of course you're not. You done? Had enough? Oh, you have apparently. Sorry. And all that. The elevator isn't working. It looks like you'll have to operate the switch on the right-hand side. Control panel... No. No. Not yet. I don't trust this. I don't trust any of this, quite frankly. Safe room! So happy. The walls are covered in dozens of claw marks! That doesn't sound like a safe room to me, Jill. Will you take the grenade shells? Yes, we damn well will. You can't tell what's inside. Ooh, okay. Can we run round and get those ink ribbons? Oh no, we can't, because we've got too many healing items. Isn't that a lovely position to be in? I tell you what, we are. The refrigerator isn't turned on. I wouldn't expect it to be in this place, Jill. Would not expect it to be at all. Are we going to save our progress? Well, let me think. Yes, we damn well are. Ah, given the progress we've just made, yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're so near the end now. We're right outside the area where the Tyrant is being stored. Oh, yes, we are. Right. After I've gotten overexcited about things, let's store this here. Store this. We'll store some of our healing items because we've got a lot. We're doing all right at the moment, and then we'll head out again into the wild blue yonder. Oh, I remember in the original game, this area, I mean this one too, this area, this little safe room was like the sweetest of oases. It really was. This is not good. This is very... Oh... I know this room. This is the power generator room, and I hate it. I hate it. This is just horrible. They are everywhere. these vile fuckers. They are everywhere. They infest this place. They infinitely spawn, so there's no point in trying to kill them unless they're directly in your way. It's just horrendous, this is. It's... Oh, you fucker, he ducked! Aren't they vile? Perfectly disgusting creatures. Oh, I mean, Umbrella, what were you thinking when you made them? What were you thinking? They are like all the worst aspects of the zombies, and oh, look at the worms! Look, oh, God almighty, will you just go away? Look at the worms! It's gross. It's gross! Ah, wasted a lot of ammo there. Yes, 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 I know. There's no power to them started up. The system won't initialize. It appears to need some kind of fuel to get... Oh, he climbed on the ceiling. Clever. Oh! 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 That taught you, didn't it? It's huge. Why do I get the impression Jill says that a lot? I don't hear that a lot. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Hopefully I've cleared them from this place. I sincerely hope so, because I can't... Nope. Apparently not. Can't deal with them all. I haven't got the ammo, so it's best just to run, to be honest. There is one of the MO terminals around here. Where... Go away, will you? You... vile... thing. That was awful. I was distracted and agitated. That's why I couldn't come up with a good insult. Right. Where are we? I've gotten lost. I've gotten terribly, terribly lost. So you're just going to keep doing this. Oh, there's the ammo terminal. The GameCube. Oh, one shotgun shell. We're doing fabulously here. Excellent. There's two. One shotgun shell left. Isn't that fab? We're certainly going to make it on that. I always get lost here. I always get lost. It's because it's so difficult to navigate around. That's where we came through. I don't want to go through there. Will you get off? Stab it, Jill! See the worms that come out? I think that's great. It's disgusting, but it's great. Worms. Eee. I'm gonna retire the shotgun at this point, and I think we're going to get the not the Magnum. We want that for a certain Mister later on. We are going to get out the grenade launcher, because it's got... Oh no, yeah, the crank. Let's take that as our primary weapon. That's sure to do us a world of good. We've got lots of flame rounds, if I remember correctly, so we'll take those, because I think they're quite good against those creatures, actually. I think they're called chimeras, those weird beasties, which is actually a very good name for them. There we go. Okay. Cool. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. I'm just going to keep telling myself that. Now, I can't. It's rusted shut. There's an area where we need to find the fuel cell for that device that we saw earlier. I just can't quite remember where it is. It's not through here, I'm fairly certain. I've said that now, so it'll be directly through here, obviously. Because the game loves to contradict me. No, it's not through here. I think it's through that area where we encountered the chimeras initially, actually. So, if we go through this way... And if we're very, very, very fucking careful... where do we want to go? Where exactly do we want to go here? Can we push that? No? We pushed that earlier, didn't we? So... Do we want to push that? I can't even remember, ladies and gentlemen. If we go through here... Now I know the chimeras come through here, we just got to be damn careful. Oh, that's where we want to go! Ugh. God, I'm such a twat sometimes. It's a bit of a maze, you see, ladies and gents. It's a bit of a maze, this area. It's a bit difficult to tell where we want to be. The shelf is full of various antitoxins. Oh, that could be useful. The shelf is full of various... Oh, frig. A body bag. The date indicator on the bag is quite old. It must smell terrible. Yay! Last ammo disc. Oh, we can go get Chris out. Oh, did I say that? Shit! We haven't got the ammo disc. It's upstairs. Tits. Tits, tits, tits. We'll go get it. Worry not. We will go and get it. Now, hopefully, we can unlock this now. Right, we'll go get the ammo disc and we'll let Chris out. Because Chris is going to be terribly useful. And yes, he is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. In Chris's scenario, obviously it's Jill who goes missing, and it's Jill that you have to go and rescue. Well, we're going to go and sort Chris out first. And you don't have to do it. You can just leave him in the mansion, which, as those of you who played the game before know, is not a good thing. It's not a clever idea at all. Okay, right. Let's go navigate this hideous maze once again. Dear me, this is it's very convoluted, this area. In fact, this is one of the few areas that's almost verbatim from the original. There's a few minor differences, but it's almost verbatim. It's almost exactly the same. Just massively, beautifully, significantly updated. So where did we go last time? We went this way. Who keeps putting these damn shelves back? That's what I want to know. It's probably the chimeras. Maybe they're sticklers for... maybe they have a, you know, a slight OCD thing going on. Okay. That's all the game cubes activated. Brilliant. So we can go and let Chris out now. Fab! And Chris is going to be of enormous use. He will actually help defend us against the chimeras and stuff. Which is very nice of him. Why am I coming back this way? I've no idea. Honestly, no... Oh. You don't want to be going through those ventilation systems, Jill. You really don't. God only knows what you're picking up in here. You are going to have to get shots after this. Okay. Mr. Redfield, Christopher, a huge spinning fan. Maybe Jill. I don't know. I don't think it's relevant. I don't know quite what she's on with there, to be honest, ladies and gents. I think she's just being a tit. Okay. Now, here we are. Levers for releasing the door locks. It looks usable. Pull it. Yes. Excellent. Yes. And once again, yes. Fabulous. Clunk. Totally optional area. With the lovely music again. Ooh, descending into the dark, Jill, and not knowing what's there. I know what's there. You don't. I do, though. What's here? Could be anything, really, couldn't it? Could be anything. Ooh. It's Mr. Redfield!
Chris, you're alive!
Yay!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down.
Well, no
I don't
kidding.
think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here.
Best of luck with that.
It won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay. No sightseeing, though.
Yeah, do as you're told, Jill. As you've been doing all the way through the game. So, that actually won't unlock until after we've done everything. Do I really have to go through here again? Of course I do. What kind of survival horror heroine would I be if I didn't? Can we try this at this point? Yeah. Of course it doesn't. Because that's the way down to the end of the game, and we can't be doing that too early, can we? Oh no, we've got to encounter chimeras first. Which is the worst thing ever. I hate the fuckers. They are the nastiest, most horrible, disgusting, loathsome sons of bitches in the entire game. And I mean it. I mean that. I'd be content with just knowing where the damn power cell is. Because I can't remember, ladies and gentlemen, which means we might be running around in a tiz, like, for a long time. And I sincerely apologise for that. I think it's in here. I've got a funny feeling it's in here. There's no power to the main... yeah. Of course it does. Where are you? Go away. I mean, they're not that difficult to avoid if you know what you're doing. They're like many of the enemies in this game, and a lot of enemies in survival horror in general, actually. Not that deadly, but they make you panic. And when you panic, that's when you screw yourself over. You see, you can just run around them. It's quite clever. I like that kind of video gaming. Silent Hill is fabulous for that. You're not meant to fight the monsters in Silent Hill. You're meant to run away from them. That's the point. Is it down here? Yep. It's down here. There it is. Now, can we shoot with this? Will you take the fuel supply capsule? Yes, so that's empty. So where do we get the fuel from? Oh, sod off. Do we get it from in here? Well, if we get it from in here, then we've got to walk back with those bastard things everywhere. This is going to be a nightmare. I've got a horrible feeling we do get it from in here, though. It looks very warm in there, doesn't it? God, I bet Jill stinks to high heaven at this point. Will you leave us? Oh, look at the way they waddle. It's horrible. Horrible. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? We've got to go... Oh, I am... Just ignore me, ladies and gentlemen. I know loads of you are probably shrieking at the screen there. George, what are you doing? The refueling station is not through here. It's through here. But they respawn at particular points, so you know where they are. You know where they are, so it's just a case of avoiding them, really. Ugh. Oh, the way they move is just delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got the refueling canister. We know where Chris is. We know that the place is infested with chimeras. We know that Albert Wesker is a total arsehead. We know that Umbrella are not as incompetent as they appear, that they actually rather enjoy what they're doing and do a lot of it deliberately, which makes them just hideous and awful. I think that will be it for the end of this session. When we come back, I think it's going to be the last one, the end of Resident Evil HD. I'm having a blast with this, I really am, but I will rhapsodize on that when we return. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye!